to everybody listening to this podcast, we were gonna celebrate a pagan holiday this week,
What's that?
huh?
What's that?
And we were gonna celebrate Slur's
Oh,
but our friend of the show, Slurder Productions, otherwise known as Super Slurpreem, couldn't make it, so we're not gonna celebrate that pagan unholy holiday.
oh,
It's not a real holiday, so.
what a jerk.
Oh no, he had to go. He had to work. He works holiday hours, dude. He works at the Target, so. And it is the week before Thanksgiving and Black Friday, so I'll give him a pass. He's my friend. So in the meanwhile, we're gonna do a countdown to Johnmas, the true holiday you only need to celebrate.
Yay.
You sound so excited, guys.
I love John Moose.
You love me. So, on the topic of Johnmas, it's where you get me a gift. Looking at these Gundams,
Uh-huh.
one I really want.
Okay.
And I think you should get it for me.
All right.
Insert name here.
Okay.
So.
I have a trash bin. That's the same thing, right?
Oh. Just give me a Pachaco. Just give me a Pachaco figure. How about that, Tom?
No.
What if, like, I get you a Gundam, and you, like, expect an awesome Gundam, like, I don't know, a Unicron, and instead of Unicron, you get Megas XLR.
Oh, that's terrible.
It's the only good Gundam.
It's true. Megas XLR is the only good Gundam.
No, don't say that.
But it's true.
You guys are trash.
You don't like Megas XLR?
I do, but I hate it because it didn't end well.
Yeah, that's true. It wasn't supposed to end. It was supposed to live forever.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Communicast.
You can tell we're so excited.
It's late. It's Sunday. Tom's like half asleep. He's about to pass out.
We have no news.
For the last hour and a half, I've been grinding to find a weapon in Dark Souls 3 with no avail.
I just got out of work, so I'm really tired, and it was a shitty day, so.
But I have Dr. Pepper, so all is good.
This podcast is brought to you by the delicious taste of Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
This is the Button Bros cast because one of the fucking Tory.
One of the Tories isn't here.
One of them. There's two. We hired two, right?
Mm-hmm. I cloned them, actually.
Oh.
So we both could have waifu.
Oh, the other one's the one that John has in the dungeon.
Yeah, in Daddy's dungeon.
Oh, God.
Which may or may not exist.
God, that means I'm going to have to do double work on the HR. Fuck. Shouldn't have done that.
Oh.
You know the fucking amount of paperwork I have to do because you keep sexually assaulting Tori? It's like paperwork up the ass.
I'm not even doing anything to Tori yet.
There's another fucking report. Jesus Christ.
Ryan, what you should do is put a little ticker on the episodes and just do a tally of how many times I say something terrible to Tori.
Mental handy to an airplane.
There you go. That's one on Tom.
I have to have one for both of you now? Fuck.
Yeah.
So, what's been going on, guys?
Can I harass John?
Yes.
This is Super Button Bros this week, not Communicast, because...
Oh, yeah, not the Communicast. Did I say Communicast?
You did.
Oh, yeah, but it was supposed to be Communicast.
What you should do is put the Communicast logo and then slide over to Super Button Bros. God fucking damn it, Tom.
That was me.
Not me.
Oh.
I'm not rude.
I'm drinking Dr. Pepper, in my defense. In my defense.
Okay, John.
What?
Hey, Dr. Pepper's a burpee soda anyways, so whatever.
Dr. Pepper's not a burpee.
It is too a burpee soda. What the fuck? It's like one of the most fizzy sodas in existence.
Have you had Coke Zero?
Yeah.
No, because I don't need to be on a diet. Wait.
You don't have to be on a diet to drink Coke Zero.
I have drank Coke Zero, and it's also very fizzy.
It's the fizziest.
Coke Zero's okay.
No, Dr. Pepper has always been the fizziest.
I believe you're wrong. The fizziest drink ever is Canadian Dry.
Ugh.
Oh.
I hate ginger ale.
Not bad.
I love ginger ale.
Really good.
It's true.
There's a guy who comes by my office every day, and he brings a Whataburger cup. And he's like, I'm going upstairs because they have the best ginger ale made by man. It's called the Fanta Ginger Ale. And I'm like, okay, dude. He just scurries away.
Ginger ale's not bad. Canadian Dry, please sponsor us.
You took a lot. You took a lot of traders in the past week.
What?
What?
Canada.
Took a lot
Oh.
of.
Yeah. Just abandon ship when stuff goes wrong. What's going on? I don't even know. I'm tired, man. I'm really tired.
Oh man, you're really tired.
We can tell. Normally, we'd be having like cummies and milkies at this point.
Well, Tori's not here, so I don't have to talk about cummies.
So let's talk about our weeks. I'll start because I haven't really done much, because except for work.
Oh boy. You-
Besides work, Pokemon Sun and Moon came out on Thursday, Friday. Which day was it, John?
It came out. It premiered Thursday night, but it came out Friday.
Okay, so on Thursday night, because I work till like 1 or 2 in the morning, depending on when we get done. I think it was like 1, 2 o'clock. We got done, so it was like Friday at 2 in the morning that I drove to the nearest Walmart, which was like 15 minutes away from my work in the opposite direction than from where I live. And so I go there at like 2 in the morning, ask for Pokemon Sun and Moon. They didn't have it on the shelf, so they had to go in the back to find it. And they found the Sun version, but I wanted the Moon version. So they had to find the other one, but it turns out that the Moon version was already in the front, already behind the counter, not in the back. So yeah, that was a wait at 2 in the morning to get Pokemon. Then I played for like 10 minutes and went to bed. I played a little more. Then, other than that, I played more Dark Souls 3 all day today, pretty much. That was my week.
Tom, how about you? How was your week?
I think aside from Tori, I'm the only one who didn't get Pokemon Go. Yeah, no, you know what? Pokemon Go. I'm not gonna correct myself. Uh, I didn't get that because Pokemon's dumb for nerds. I got Final Fantasy Tactics and Final Fantasy 6 and 8 because I haven't played Final Fantasy 8 because I've always thought Squall looked dumb and that Gunsword looked dumb.
Gun swords do look dumb.
It's
Gun swords work because you can stab and shoot people.
Then
But
just get a bayonet. Just get a fucking.
that's so. But I don't understand. When you have a sword like the length of a bastard sword, you don't have the handle in the shape of a revolver's handle. It just doesn't work like that.
But Final Fantasy says "fuck you." Right?
Final Fantasy says "fuck you," and pulling the trigger while swinging it makes the sword go more powerful.
It's so dumb.
It's a little
But
dumb.
but I got a recommendation because my sister, we were talking about Final Fantasy, and I was like, I'll just fucking.
Can we talk about Final Fantasy for a bit after we talk about weeks?
Sure,
Yeah.
I'm down.
Sweet.
So I got that, and I actually didn't buy it because our office has like a technology dump where you can just bring old TVs and computers and shit. And they were like, "Well, you can't take anything," because I had taken a what is it? What do they call it? The big iMacs. Someone had just thrown away an iMac, and I was like, "All right, this is a $1,500 computer. What's wrong with it?" Nothing's wrong with it. I was like, okay. So I just formatted the hard drive, and I mean, I have an iMac now.
You have an iMac now.
Yeah, I'm the captain of this ship. So I got that, and like just some dude was like, "Well, my son moved out, and I'm just getting rid of all this stuff." And like it was just a box of games, and I was like, "I'm taking this. I don't care if I get fired today. I'm taking these games." So in that was Final Fantasy Tactics for the PS1. It was a bunch of PS1 games.
Ooh, what else did
Uh,
I have?
yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy the collectors thing where it had like Final Fantasy 5 and 6.
Oh,
I
the anthology or whatever.
Yeah,
Nice.
I had it before, but I sold it because I need money. I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 9, which I haven't played either.
Final Fantasy 9 is my favorite.
I hear that's a lot of people's favorites, but after Final Fantasy 7, I kind of like. We'll talk. Well, then we'll talk about that. How I feel about all the Final Fantasies, but Gex 1, 2, and 3.
What?
Like, yeah, I was like,
I forgot that's a thing.
I forgot that too.
I was the only one I like is I mean, well, everyone likes the
Gotta sneeze.
X3.
Holy shit. Oh, keep going. I'll try not to sneeze.
Was, um, Parappa the Rapper 1 and 2.
Oh, nice.
Lamb Jammy. Fuck, what else? I got some like weird anime game. I think it's a dating sim, but I'm not sure because I don't speak Japanese.
What's it called? Wait, it's in Japanese.
Yeah, it's all in Japanese. And I got Dungeon Nightmares. The fuck is Nightmare Creatures? But I already have a copy of that. Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Nice.
Castlevania Rondo of Blood, or
Nice.
Dracula X as it's called, and Marka. I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. And Devil May Cry 1, 2, and 3. But I already have those, and they're on PS2. And a copy of Oblivion that was really
You mean
scratched
Devil
up.
May
And I was
Cry
like,
1 and 3 and that abomination that was released between those two?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That game.
That game.
What? I don't.
Devil May
There
Cry
was-
2 is a terrible game.
Was it?
Yeah.
It's not good.
Wait, there was a Devil May Cry 2?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it was god awful.
There's every time I go on Wikipedia, there's just a big gap.
I know. That's
And there's a big apology later.
yeah.
Huh. Aside from that, played more Overwatch. Fucking I'm pissed off because they moved. He's like, oh, you can only have one character per quick play. God, it just pissed me off because it's like, hey, Jeff Kaplan was like, hey, no, guys, quick play will always be the same. We'll never change quick play. Oh,
except when we change it.
Yeah,
we feel. I think his exact quote was something along the lines of, "We feel the community would better progress if we did it like this." And
No.
literally everyone was like, "You just not like fun."
Yeah.
Backward ass thinking.
Yeah, because it's like it's now competitive mode, part 2.
Right.
Without, it's just a bunch of assholes.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
Just might as well go into competitive mode.
Yeah, but I'm not touching that. So
Sombra
I'm going to
dropped.
the arcade. Yeah, Sombra dropped. We talked about it last time.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I did like a big thing about it, but I guess you don't care, John.
I mean, I love you, Tom. Tom, I love you.
Once you start talking about Pokemon, I probably won't remember. So
Tom.
I just look. I told you what my problem is with Pokemon.
No, I'm just saying I love you, Tom.
Show me on the doll where Pokemon touched you inappropriately.
In the butthole.
Show me on the Poke doll.
On the Poke doll.
What's that thing that Snorlax? What's that fucking Pokemon? The fighting and looks like a dog. He's in Smash Bros.
Lucario.
Yeah, what's his instant transmission thing? That little Poke doll. He
Substitute.
Substitute?
Yeah.
That's Greninja who uses substitute.
Yeah, Greninja uses substitute.
Yeah,
Lucario uses counter. That's what
head.
the move's called.
Counter. What's that from?
I don't know.
Tom. I know this is gonna go a little off topic, but if I order uppers, can we play it at PAX South?
The fuck is uppers?
It's all in Japanese, dude. Like it's I've heard.
Are you
people
giving us drugs, John?
No. I've heard people review that game and they say, yeah, if you don't speak Japanese, you might as well not buy this game.
The fuck is uppers?
It's a really
really fun 3D brawler, and I really want to play it.
It looks cool. It sold like 1,000 copies in Japan, but
1,000?
Yeah, it was a really low number like that.
That 1,000's like terrible.
Yeah,
but I really want to play that game.
Wait, is this the game where like you're playing as a kid who's trying to like get the attention of girls by beating people up?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, this game. Okay, I'd be down. I heard it's good.
Yeah, but the thing is that it's not the same condition every battle. Like you have to do different stuff. Like a girl's like, "Oh, do a suplex for me."
I said, I'm down.
Okay, if you can speak Nippon.
I speak weeaboo. Kawaii desu.
Neko.
Neko kawaii desu. Am I doing it?
Sugoi. Hansu. There you go. We know Japanese. We know enough. Look. Straight up, all we need to do is get Fred on the episode, and he'll translate. We'll get Fred, the ultimate weeaboo, to help us play.
Fred's not the ultimate weeb.
Yeah.
Liam from Super Best Friends cast.
But look, we're not cool enough to
No.
get Liam, so we have to settle.
That's true. We're definitely not cool enough for Liam.
No, George from Mother's Basement is the
I,
ultimate.
I don't know their names, so I should
But,
watch
okay,
that.
George is the ultimate weeaboo, but yet again, we're not
I
cool
keep
enough to get him.
Hey, man.
I keep hearing good things about that show.
Mother's
Mother's
Basement's
Basement's
fucking
amazing.
great.
I know.
But-
I keep hearing that, and I need to get around to watching it. You know, I think I'll
Okay.
watch like
Just you know what? Watch What's in an OP, the JoJo ones,
okay.
because like that's
Those
his
are-
most popular ones, and it's really good.
The One Punch Man was super the One Punch Man was super good. But the question is it because we're not cool enough or because we're not lame enough?
We're definitely not cool enough.
Because if you're
I've
a
like a
weeaboo-
list of people that I want on our show, and they're all too cool for us,
Yeah,
including Wooly and Matthew Mercer.
including.
well, I guess we'll
Lieutenant
have to
Eddie.
settle for Fred and Brian.
Holy
Right.
shit! We can get Lieutenant Eddie on here.
I mean, oh yeah, we could try.
Oh shit, John! This
I'll
is
tweet at him
Daddy-
right now.
John, this is turning to Daddy Dungeon Part 2. You gotta talk about something else before we start
What?
doing the shout out cast again.
Daddy's Dungeon 2, yeah.
No, stop! Not again.
Should I tweet at Brian about praising the sun again? I love doing it. I asked him one day if he plays Dark Souls 3, and he was like, "No, that game looks tedious and monotonous. I don't like it." And I was like, "But you could praise the sun." And ever
At
since
who,
then,
Brian?
I keep tweeting at him, "Praise the sun, motherfucker."
At Brian.
At Brian,
Boring.
at Bitpuller.
Vito Pula.
At boring.
Yeah, you know what? Just keep him spamming him. I want to see his reaction. I want to see him.
Well,
get
so
angry.
far his reaction has been, "You little shit. You fucker." Along those lines.
Just right now, just everybody tweet at Bitpolar if you know him. Praise the sun, motherfucker. And say courtesy of Communicast. It's only gonna be like 2 tweets though, so
I don't know, Lieutenant Eddie's Twitter. Is it Lieutenant
at
Eddie? Is it
Lieutenant
LT Eddie? Is it Little
It's
Teddy?
Little Eddie.
Little Teddy? Anywho.
yeah, my
John.
week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we forgot. John, how was your week?
I guess.
John, our Lord and Savior.
Thank you. Wait, I'm not Kojima.
Right. But we'll talk more about that later.
I got Sun and Moon. That's about it.
Guys, did you
I've been
know
at work. I've been
that
at
one
work.
of the new legendaries is a sun Pokemon? It's a sun line?
It's called the Daycat. Let's get it right.
Well, I actually had to look it up because I wanted to know what it like is like fucking whatever the fuck Pokemon, and
Oh,
it's
so-
like
Soul
like Pokemon the mouse or Pikachu the mouse Pokemon.
Yeah.
The whatever it was called. What's the sun legendary?
Solgaleo.
Solgaleo, the sun Pokemon, Sonne.
What?
So yeah, it's called the sun Pokemon.
How's it spelled?
Sonne.
God,
Wait.
Pokemon's fucking dumb.
A little bit.
Can it just be the SON Pokemon, the sun?
No. Oh, hi.
This
So, John-
podcast is brought to you by Dr. Pepper.
Is that about it? Just Pokemon.
Praise the sun.
Pokemon
That's
disappointment.
the end of my story of it. It's just-
Pokemon regret.
you can praise the sun Pokemon.
So yeah, I got Pokemon, and that's all I really did this week. I've been getting ready for graduation, so
You're graduating?
yeah.
You'll
Then I won't have to go to school anymore. I'll be a real adult.
be a real adult and not be a dropout like me.
Or didn't go to college like me.
Or like Tori, who got her way through college through. Never mind. I guess
She's still going to school, isn't she?
no.
I thought she still has to go to school. Isn't she she's going to med school, isn't she?
I know I'm not her husband.
Wow. I thought, you were a friend and kept up to, I'll just ask her later.
Okay.
Because I'm her friend.
I'm a terrible friend.
You're the worst friend.
I guess you could say we're not super best friends.
No, because we're not. We're actually.
We're not Matt McMuscles and Pat.
And Wooly Matt's man.
Well, actually, if you want to be specific, the super best friends are all 4 of them, and 2 best friends are just Matt and Pam.
No, all 4 of them is best friends Zaibatsu. You fuck.
No.
So
Yeah, it is. Look it up.
We're the Super Button Bros Zaibatsu.
John, don't make this into fucking
I don't
Shadow
even know what
Cast Part 2.
Zaibatsu means.
Just means
It's an organization.
Group organization.
Is that really what it means?
Yeah.
A large
Yeah.
Japanese business conglomerate. Huh.
Yeah. Organization. Dude, I know Japanese. I
Yeah.
played Tekken.
I was gonna
You
say
have
that's
me
the-
there. You're absolutely
gonna say
right.
that's
You
the
have
only-
played Tekken.
it's the
I
only
know
reason
what
you
I know
what
with
it
the
means.
fucking what what's his last name? What's his last name?
Mishima, you
Heihachi what?
fuckhead. Mishima.
Shima.
Mashima.
Mashima Zaibatsu. There you go.
Fucking pleb.
Okay, so let's talk about news. We don't have a lot to talk
News.
about, so
There's not a whole lot to talk about.
Yeah, let's just get this out of the way. Game
Uh,
about dicks and anus.
The
It's a game.
one of the biggest things is
No,
Pokemon.
no, dicks
Yeah.
and anus game.
are we really gonna talk about Dick's and Anus game, Tom?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you got your 2 seconds in the sun. Talk about it.
All right, this is a game where you're a bunch of penises and they all have little buttholes on them, and you can do all kinds of games on there, like soccer or I guess tag, where you just like stick your peener in the butt, and it looks really good. And we're gonna have to play it when it comes out. I'm just letting you guys know that right away.
Oh, we're not.
I'll buy you a copy if I have to.
I'll send it back.
No,
Oh God, I can't stop this.
there's no mail in Mexico.
Oh,
The donkey takes 8 months to get to Houston to Brownsville. You know this already, John.
what is this game?
What?
What game?
The ass
The-
game?
The Dick and Ass? No, we're not playing this game.
Yeah, we're playing this game.
Game looks so terrible.
It looks great.
Wait, this is an actual game.
Yes.
Click the link on the doc. We're not playing this.
I fucking told you.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, we've got a doc. The Button Bros doc.
Screen- Screenshot an image of this and make this the picture of the week
What?
of the game.
Oh, wait, wrong one. I was
Game
supposed
about
to-
dicks and anus. Oh no. There's
No,
an
we're
8-bit.
not-
There's an
we are
8-player
totally-
flaccid penis and wiggly anus game on Steam. It's called
We are not-
Genital Jousting. Oh no.
Sounds like me on a Saturday night. Ayo.
What the fuck?
So yeah,
John,
this
the only
Like
thing, the only
this
thing
is
that you're
what
jousting
the
with is this
fuck?
out. Don't lie.
What the fuck?
Yeah, online. It's online too.
we're not playing this game.
Wow, I
playing
like
this
how
game.
there's just a huge black dick.
Yeah, you get bigger by putting it in the peener or in the I guess. I don't know.
Satisfy up to 8 friends on the couch.
Yeah.
That is a line in this thing. Oh my god.
Well, we're putting.
It's a game where you play as like enormous dicks
Uh-huh.
and balls, and like between the balls in the back of the dick is an anus, and
Yep.
you shove your dick inside your friend's anus.
Yep. Oh, did you get to the big party part
Yeah,
where all the colors squirting out?
yeah,
There you go. That's the hot new game.
We're not playing the game.
man. I
It's
mean,
fucking-
like
of course, the publisher is fucking Devolver Digital.
it is what
Of fucking course, Devolver Digital's putting this. out.
Devolver. It is Devolver Digital.
Yep.
That means it
No.
has to be good.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Like, they only release good games,
Yeah.
but they release a game about putting dicks in asses.
Yep. Vagina DLC.
Dicks
coming
going into
soon.
other dicks. It's like the MC Escher of dicks.
Wow, that's deep, yo.
Just like my.
I mean,
dick.
if you think Mount Your Friends was like
Gay.
has gay undertones, like this is not gay undertones. This is like billboards with rainbows just saying the word gay in also rainbows. And, like, Picture of George Takei holding hands with Freddie Mercury.
So I want that picture to be real. Make it where happen, Ryan.
No, I do not have the well, no, I don't have the capability.
Yeah. Until you get my French fuck.
Yeah, we
Drawn,
need the
John.
French drawn first. Get Rachel on that.
Yeah.
You want me to make French fuck?
No,
To draw that French
to
fuck.
draw the French guy.
No, that's a lot of work for me to tell Rachel to re-fucking do.
What do you mean redo? Just tell her to. She hasn't started it, has she?
Oh, what?
I'm drawing the French fuck.
John, keep up with us.
No,
Keep
no, no.
up.
I know. We want to draw French fuck, but where are we drawing French fuck? Are we drawing a separate image of French fuck, or are we gonna have them somewhere?
separate.
It's
Separate. Just
separate
for us
image,
to
John.
use.
I'm
John, you need
willing
to keep
have...
up with us.
Oh wait, hold on. We can make a new business cards have that guy on it.
No, we're not having French fuck on the cards
Why not?
because that'd be terrible.
Uh,
Okay, imagine us going to PAX South and we have French fuck.
It
What are we
would
looking
need
for?
no, okay. It would need to be French fuck, but have a slight resemblance to Tom.
Yeah. Oh my god, please. John, I'll pay Rachel to do
Dude,
that.
I would pay Rachel a lot of money to do that. Tell her that right now.
Okay,
Take one of the pictures, send it to Rachel, and say, "Hey, Ryan will pay you a lot of money if you take this guy, make him resemble Tom, and give it back to us."
Put it on the cards. I'm so done. Wait, what did we say? Qui?
Oui, yeah.
I would say Qui.
Okay.
We got it is.
Oh,
Uh
okay. That's the deal. I will do that then. I will get hard money down on this image to be a reality.
Good, we're on the same page now. In other news, let's see, Titanfall eats shit. Sales aren't going well for Titanfall 2. No one's surprised ever.
yeah.
Titanfall,
Sucks.
but okay, let's get real about Titanfall. It's not a bad game.
Absolutely
Game.
not.
Titanfall
It
1
is.
was a good
It's a
game.
Now, Titanfall 1 was just like, hey, it's here, and like everyone forgot about it literally 3 days later.
The thing about Titanfall 1 is that the multiplayer was not memorable.
Yeah, it was very forgettable. It didn't have a single player at all.
It was just, let's fight, let's do multiplayer matches, and once you got the shotgun, you were good.
And no one even wanted the shotgun because the fucking smart pistol was overpowered.
Yeah.
It's an okay game. Now,
And
part
then-
2 has a pretty good story.
Part 2 has a really good story. With the
pretty
main
good.
character voiced by Matthew Mercer. A fantastic
Nice.
voice actor.
Hashtag join the podcast, Matt Mercer.
That's a big hashtag.
Hashtag Matt Mercer Comcast.
I think Comcast will get in. They'd be like, okay, I guess we'll just have him as an employee in Comcast.
Fuck.
Shit.
Matt Mercer SBB. There you go.
There you go.
Comcast is shit, though.
Well, then they would think the Super Beard Bros.
Fuck the super. Never mind. I don't want to make a
I
fight.
was gonna say, John, I'd have to boot you from the podcast if you said that.
Fuck Super
Uh,
Beard Bros.
God damn it, right?
I'm not saying that the Super Beard Bros aren't good, but we're better.
I mean, we're not.
We're
We're really not.
Have you listened to our podcast?
Hashtag not all bros.
Not old bros have beards,
Gerard, if you're listening to this podcast, please.
but you're not.
I am.
I mean, maybe.
Well, you could be Gerard if you're listening. Hi,
Hey,
you look
please.
good.
Love your beard.
It's unfortunate you have to shave your beard every time you go on a plane.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh
Yeah, you
yeah,
said
because his
that
name is
before.
Khalil.
yeah. Airports are really racist towards people like Gerard.
POC, as people say. Pac.
Yes.
Tupac Shakur.
Tupac
Venus
Heaven A.
galore.
So yeah, Titanfall 2 is going straight to shit.
Yeah, it sucks. That's a good. It's a good. It looks
Executives
good.
say it's not about the long run. It's not about the first day or first week sales. When he was told that things are looking grim for Titanfall 2.
Well, GEA, if it's not about the short run or the first week sales,
It's funny because this is EA saying that, which like basically like
It's not only
EA's a
it-
bunch of
it's-
scumbags. That's all I have to say.
It's not only that, but like the PC port of the game apparently is shit because Origin shit.
Well, Origin shit. The game itself isn't terrible.
Yeah, because a lot of people can't really download it apparently. So
do people even
not
use
having-
Origin?
I use Origin
I do for Sims
because Battlefield 1 is on Origin.
before.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Because
I
it's
haven't.
also an EA game.
Well, I was gonna get it for PS4, but maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, you might as well not bother at this point.
I mean, I played some of Battlefield One, so I think the reason I'm gonna just go on a quick tangent. I think the
Okay.
reason for Titanfall 2's failure is that it came out at a really bad time.
At the worst time, right in
It came out
between
very-
Battlefield 1
yeah.
and Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
See, what they were trying to do is market it as the Call of Duty killer and the Battlefield One kill, the Battlefield killer.
Yeah.
That it was going to do something. That it was going to do something the other games had not done, and it's like, well, you're right in that the multiplayer mechanics were pretty good,
The
but
multiplayer mechanics were really good for Titanfall 2. Like it was solid, it felt good, the Titans
the
felt good. Like
mech battles were fucking dope.
dude, mech battles were really good. Like you could be samurai mech, you could be like cannon mech, Gatling gun mech.
Yeah, but at the same time, so what?
Like it's like the best mech game since that one
Armored Core.
Was that the one with like the fucking get up on the Xbox?
Yeah, also made by the guys who did Dark Souls.
From
We need another
Software made that game?
Yeah,
Really?
Armored Core. We need another Armored Core that wasn't shit. Hashtag,
that,
please.
that's where patches originally came from.
Really?
Yep,
Huh. Patches.
the
I don't
asshole
know.
in every
The,
Souls
the
game.
guy in every Souls game and in Bloodborne that fucking betrays you?
Nope.
Do you even praise the sun?
No. Yes. I don't know.
You need to praise the sun.
I like the sun.
Praise it!
Yeah. But yeah, Titanfall 2. I think if you look at it, if you look at that, it had a terrible release date, and if you compare the popularity behind the other two games, what are people going to fawn over to?
Probably Battlefield.
Which is amazing. I've played some of it, and it's
Oh,
really
it's
good.
so good.
So I mean, Titanfall 2, rest in peace. You're at $34 now in Best Buy. So
Ouch. Alright, what do we have here? Winnie the Pooh is getting a live action.
I'm
yeah,
actually really surprised there.
I just saw that. I don't know anything about it, but yeah, fuck, rip Winnie the Pooh.
What does that mean? Like are like is like Winnie the Pooh gonna be like CG or is it like a guy in a costume? What's up with that?
It's probably like with the recent shit that they're doing with like Beauty and the Beast, where it's just like a CG thing.
You know that movie doesn't look too bad. The Reading the Beast one.
I just don't
God,
get
I
the
just
remakes.
God.
It just seems really lazy. Like the whole thing with Ghostbusters as well was just like I'm tired of fucking remakes, man.
Well, I
The
mean,
only good remake that
think
came
about
out
it.
this
Was
year was
Ghostbusters like
Godzilla.
technically wasn't a remake? It was like it was a different story. Like it's like it had it like for like as bad as and unpopular as it was like it had its own story with different characters, but like the Beauty and the Beast is a remake where it's like it is retelling Beauty and the Beast, same thing, just they might have a few different things because it's like, oh, it's live action and we might be a little bit more adult because we can now.
It's just like with the Jungle Book and the Tarzan remakes. I don't fucking care, dude. And the thing is just like when they say like, oh well, Lion King's gonna get a
Oh
remake like
God,
that,
and
they're
I
thinking
heard
about like
Aladdin might
not
be
having
going down that
the
road,
songs.
and if Aladdin, oh my
Well,
God,
the
I'm
the
not
thing
gonna.
is the
Not
thing
gonna be
is
happy.
the Aladdin. I feel like it'd be a little bit more successful because,
But here's the thing:
but
Robin
no,
Williams won't be Genie.
because it's already been doing well on stage.
But
Like the on
Robin Williams won't be Genie.
Yeah, but
you get Dan Castellaneta, who was Genie in
Yeah, it wasn't the same. He did
the
alright, but it wasn't the same.
one Disney movie that I care about that's getting a remake, which I do not care for, is Mulan.
why?
It's
Mulan's
getting
getting a
a live action
remake?
remake. It's getting a
Why?
live action remake.
As
But
long
why?
as they have the Let's Get Down to Business, that song.
The thing is like with these Disney movies that are getting remakes into like live action, they're not gonna have that.
They're not
I
going to be
mean,
musicals.
Trash. Absolute trash.
Yeah,
They're not going to be musicals. I bet you anything in Beauty and the Beast, they're only going to have that one musical
they're
number.
probably just gonna be our guest. I mean, and even to an extent, it's like the thing with Disney now. It's just like they once one thing goes well, it's like, oh, we gotta make more, gotta make money, gotta sell kids the money, we gotta fucking do that. And it's
We
just
got to
like
have 50 Frozens.
it's just like just go back to hand animation. I know it's a fucking man of work, but like you get such beautiful and like memorable things rather than like, okay, well, this one actor had a good performance in this movie,
You know
or
what?
and
I
having
don't
it as a
know.
whole
The CG
disappointment.
animation isn't. They're not doing terrible with that.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
I was gonna argue that, Tom. Like hand animation's good, but their CG movies have not been bad.
I know, but I mean, it's the argument of would you rather listen to vinyl or would you rather listen to a CD? There's some things that I
I
would
mean,
rather
I
listen
don't
on a
have a
vinyl.
vinyl player, and I don't know anyone who does.
I
I
do,
have one.
Do you really?
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
my grandpa's.
Oh,
But I mean the fact of the matter is it stays the same. It's like there's a certain like there's a certain thing that you hear on a vinyl track compared to a CD. There's a certain feel to it, and like I get it's better quality, and I get that it's a better sound or whatever. But like just the way you heard it and the way that it's been done in a certain way and recorded in this format, I don't know. It just seems a little bit better, in my opinion. I like the CG movies. There's a lot of good CG movies, but it's like the women's faces in every single movie since Frozen kind of look the same. Like well, ever since Tangled, really, because the fucking Elsa looks like
looks
chick from
just like
Tangled.
Rapunzel.
Yeah, it's like I
Yeah,
just feel like the
I heard
beginning
that,
was
but I don't know the new one. What's it called?
Inner Workings, that one where
No,
that chick
no.
has a huge ass in it.
Well, she
What?
does have
And
a
there's
ample posterior, but it's the Samoan movie with
Which movie?
Maui.
That's really good. Inner Workings. It's a short that's coming out before Mona.
Mona,
Is it
is that what
Mona?
it's called?
I think it's called Mona.
Did you have a
I don't.
tickle bat? Does he have a tickle ass?
Dude, that chick has like I'll send you a picture right the fuck now.
Yes.
Uh
Moana.
yeah.
You know
I
what?
mean,
I'm not excited for that one. That one does not look
Dude,
that
I'm
good.
super excited about it because Dwayne the Rock Johnson as Maui.
The most electrifying man in entertainment.
mhm.
Dude,
Ryan, can you
he's
smell what he's
fucking
cooking?
yeah, and he's cooking some good movies.
he's fucking handsome, dude.
Dude,
Like
he
What?
is a good looking guy, and he could probably bench press me.
Then you know the
And
last
I'd
movie
let
I
him
saw.
do it.
You know the last movie I saw The Rock in was the one with Kevin Hart. That one's actually pretty good.
I actually wanted to see that movie for
The one
years.
where they're cops or something.
Where he's a CIA agent or some bullshit
Yeah,
like that.
that was
It was
good.
I saw that movie maybe drunk and it was pretty funny.
Well, that's good.
I'm not a big fan of Kevin Hart, but that movie looked pretty good.
Oh, I
He's
like
not
Kevin
good.
Hart.
He's not a good actor, but everyone who plays a movie with him is always good enough to carry him.
He's a good support character. Like
Uh,
I agree.
That
If he's like the main role, like alone, meh. But like when Kevin Hart plays support or he's with someone, like he does that extra boost.
John, that's the girl in the general chat.
see, let me see this booty.
Dude, she thick.
That is an ample posterior.
God,
God damn.
God damn, she's thick.
Disney, what are you doing to us? There's already porn. Like I was on Tumblr yesterday, and I was just like, "Oh, she looks hot." And 20 minutes later, hey guys, I drew this. And I'm like, "What the?
Disney,
Damn!"
please don't. Disney, I don't want to get kink shamed for this.
I love the fucking gif that's like, Disney releases a new character, and it's Rohan just frantically drawing, and it says porn artist. It's just someone frantically drawing. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's
Dude, I feel like I need to put $20 into a kink shame bin because goddamn.
you can't just go to the smut layer. I'll post some later tonight.
Ryan,
Was
he makes
Princess and the Frog the last like hand drawn animated movie by
yes.
Disney?
So,
Oh.
and that one wasn't that bad.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
was
I did.
that was a legit good movie. Oh, apparently the director of Moana is the same director as Princess and the Frog, so
Huh.
you got that.
So in Princess and the Frog, it starred Fem Wooly,
Woolly, and when's Marvel?
and crazy
Oh God,
crazy magic Wooly.
there's a voice actor. There's a voice actor in Princess and the Frog called Michael Leon Woolley.
Wait, what?
I'm not even joking. One of the voice actors in Princess and the Frog is named Michael Leon Woolley.
Awesome.
It was Wooly. I know it. Fuck it.
Huh. So
Oh my
apparently,
God.
Hashtag not all Woolies.
so apparently, there's a steampunk movie called Hullabaloo that's supposed to be coming out, and it's supposed to be hand animated. That looks
Nice.
kind of good. So that's something to look forward to. But this was posted in like 2014.
Oh, he played the alligator in Princess and the Frog. Michael Lewis Woolley
But
played Lewis the alligator.
I just don't think that Disney should be making these live action movies because it just ruins music.
Yes, it ruins the integrity of the original films.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is that it's not ruined. It's always going to be there, but it's just like if you're bringing kids into this generation, they're like you see Winnie the Pooh, and they've grown up with these Disney movies, and it's just like they see this live action thing. Like I'd rather them watch the original than than like have this kind of like soulless kind of movie.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I like if they make a live action Aladdin, I would just like watch the old Aladdin film instead, because that's my favorite classic Disney movie.
I'd be curious more than anything.
I'd be curious in how they portray Genie, and that's about it.
Speaking about animated movies,
oh God, and even the live action, like it wouldn't be the same because like Abu would like not be as Abu, because like Abu was very like a cartoon animal, which like he, like
I mean, you can say the same about Yago and Raja as well.
God, Yago would probably be like this hideous CG animated.
No, you know what? It's just Gilbert Godfrey in a fucking.
But it's still Gilbert Godfrey. No, yeah, Gilbert Godfrey in a parrot outfit.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh God.
Please, Disney, if you're listening to this, do that. I will fucking go see that movie 8 times if fucking Gilbert Godfrey is in a goddamn costume.
Wow.
And it has to be bad. Like it has to be like they just made it that morning.
Guys, if anybody listens to this podcast, send in your videos of your best Gilbert Godfrey impressions.
Oh God, why would you say that?
Winner gets a $20 gift card to Target.
I can't even do a bad one because I'm Gilbert Godfrey. What do you think about 9/11?
Problem with your daughter.
Stuff.
Jesus.
Anybody who submits an impression to the podcast will get $20.
John, don't make a check that your ass can't cash.
Dude, anybody who submits one and I happen to like it will get a $20 gift card to Target, limited to one per contestant.
One per anus.
One for anus.
I will buy you 8-player flaccid penis wiggly anus game.
No.
Genital jousting.
Speaking about movies that look really good, I'm not sure if I just came across this movie. I don't know if anybody knows about it. It's a Funimation film known as Empire of Corpses.
Empire of Corpses. Can't say I've heard of it.
I'm not by my keyboard, so I'm not gonna bother looking up.
Maybe Empire I think this. No, you know what? This movie's old. Never mind.
Thanks for non-news.
Seishun no Teikoku?
I don't know. It's because I've been seeing this movie float around on the internet a lot.
Boku no Pico? That's what it's called in Japanese? Look this up, guys. Boku no Pico.
I mean, it's
anime. It's really good.
It was aired in October of 2015. It's not that old.
Well, I've been seeing a lot of theatrical releases coming out for it. Maybe it's an old movie, or maybe it's just...
Maybe it's based on this theatrical... Oh, wait, what? What do you mean?
Like, they've been doing American... They've been announcing, like, the North American theatrical releases or some bullshit.
Probably.
Looks pretty good.
Okay, well...
I don't know. If you all have a chance, check it out.
Thanks for the non-news, John.
Fuck you. It's an anime.
What else do we have? Mortal Kombat reboot gets director. Like what? A Mortal Kombat movie?
Yeah.
Or a new game?
Oh, they've been considering a reboot for a movie.
Probably because the Warcraft movie was as successful as it is.
Was it really successful?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's in the top 10 of 2016.
It's
I don't know.
okay.
I guess
The director's gonna be.
it doesn't have. I was gonna say the Street Fighter the movie. Never mind. I was gonna say if it didn't have JCVD in it, it's not a good movie.
Simon
Whatever that.
McQuoid. Someone say it, pronounce that.
Boku no Pico.
Fuck you. Yeah, apparently he's famous for doing really good commercials on PS4 and Xbox. So
Ooh, a guy who makes commercials is gonna make a full movie.
Oh, never mind. Warcraft got bumped down to 56. Well, still is pretty popular.
What are you talking
no,
about?
he's known for making commercials for Halo and PlayStation. Will not be directing Mortal
Wow.
Kombat reboot movie together with something. Some well-known names like
McDonald's.
James Wan, Michael Clear, Todd Garner, Jeremy Stein, Greg Russo, and Lawrence Kasanoff are going to be in this movie.
Okay. That's okay.
And it's supposed to be a reboot. That's all.
Cool.
So I wish it luck. I don't care. I love Mortal Kombat, but I want to see a Street Fighter movie.
With Jean-Claude Van Damme.
No, you got
I'll
fat.
pass on Jean-Claude Van Damme.
You got fat nose. Sorry. I love you, John Claude, but no.
Wow. What a king shame.
No. Stop. What else have we got on the docket?
Final Fantasy. We can talk about Final Fantasy now.
Final
Final
Fantasy 15
Hold on,
is
before we do
next
Final
week.
Fantasy, hold on, before we do it, we got bad news. Persona 5 got postponed. There you go.
What they fucking do. No surprise there. And the surprise people in the audience, no one. Because fucking Atlas is terrible at releasing games.
Yeah, but it's only going to be good.
And it's already out. Isn't it already out in Japan?
Nope.
It's December, right?
No?
Yeah, it's December.
Oh, okay.
I think it's December. I could be wrong, but I think Japan already has it. Or
Yeah. Final Fantasy 15 comes out next week. I'm not getting it because it didn't really catch my interest.
I want to get it because this shows what Final Fantasy VII is going to be, how the game's going to work.
I mean, they say it's supposed to be like Kingdom Hearts 3, so
Finally, I can play it instead of fucking stupid ass real time battle system. Which I
and,
really hate.
and no more endless hallways.
Yeah. God, I hate Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy 13, also known as Hallways, the video game.
So
That game was terrible.
Thing is, like, Final Fantasy 13 wasn't supposed to be a Final Fantasy game.
no, it wasn't.
It was supposed to be its whole new game with a whole different genre, but in the end, they just slapped Final Fantasy name on it.
But Final Fantasy.
I just,
Sure.
I just watched this like big, like a streamer by the name of ItMeJP. Every once in a while, he does a fandom show where they talk about a franchise or whatever, and they just like talk about it. And today, they just did a Final Fantasy fandom episode, and they went into pretty great detail about the franchise, and I learned quite a bit about the Final Fantasy.
4 is great.
Yes,
I
Final
love
Fantasy 4 is great.
my favorite
Where you go to the moon on a rocket ship powered by a fat chocobo,
It's dope as fuck.
and
man.
there's a kingdom of dwarves.
Yep.
Was actually one of the casters' favorite game. They all defended their favorite game and why it's the best, and one of them was Final Fantasy IV, and that's all he had to say about it.
And it's good. It's a really good story. I love the villain in this. Fuck, he's so dope as fuck.
But apparently, when they made Final Fantasy, what is it, Spirit Within, the not Final Fantasy movie,
No,
But it is, though.
no,
but it's not.
But it
No.
is.
No,
John.
it's not, John.
John.
It's like has nothing to do with Final Fantasy at all.
But they
No.
mentioned Gaia.
No, they didn't.
And there's a guy named Sid in there. It has to.
But the thing about that is that movie nearly made Square not a company.
yeah,
Like it nearly destroyed it because they built this new production company or production site,
Yeah.
and in Honolulu. I don't know why Honolulu, but and like the movie was like so expensive to make because it was like one of the most technologically advanced CG movies at the time, and like it cost them so much money that when it bombed, it nearly destroyed them.
Yeah.
And ever since then, like Square has been struggling.
It's terrible. That movie's really bad.
It's really bad, but Advent Children was pretty good. It was
Yeah.
a good movie for what it was.
Yeah.
Which was a movie based on Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
Advent Children.
Yeah.
Which I'm excited to play the remake.
I
I'm really
mean,
excited.
we'll see, because it's episodic, and I don't know how that will work.
My only favorite Final Fantasy games are going to be Final Fantasy Tactics.
That's a legit answer. Like, that's a fantastic game.
The Vita, what was it? The PSP version, the War of
Yeah.
Lions was super good.
It's really good. It's like the Final Fantasy one that you should play.
I played the
They had the one on the
PlayStation
Game
1
Boy.
version.
I really wish I had a chance to play that one. But everyone tells me like the PSP version got better.
Yeah, it does a lot of stuff better than fucking.
But of the core Final Fantasy games, 9 is my favorite.
I
never played 9. And I played 7, and fanboy me says I like it, but it's okay.
7 wasn't a bad game. Like
It's
for
good.
what it is, it's a really good game. But 9 is my favorite.
I played.
I honestly
played
think it's
8.
really dated.
8
but
was full of edgelords and stupid gun blades and
8
fucking.
was fun. 8 was fun.
Like the headmaster of the school gives you Satan in a bottle, and that's fucking weird.
I never played 9.
9's good. You should play 9.
I'm going to.
I played 10, which
I hate that game, dude.
I mean, the combat
Okay.
in that game's legit.
Yeah, honestly, it's my favorite out of all the Final Fantasies. That's my favorite combat system.
Combat system was dope.
And apparently,
fucking changing on the fly, changing your equipment on the fly is great.
The combat system in 10-2 was even better, but the story for that game is so fucking left field.
10-2 is garbage.
10-2 is garbage, but the combat system's amazing.
Is it? I thought it was a line system where you had to like lock on to someone and you're in battle, and once you run away. I haven't played 10-2, to be honest.
No, the line. Wait, the line? What?
Yeah, isn't it like Final Fantasy 12 where you just like you have that giant line that attacks an enemy?
No.
No.
Okay.
It's like an improved 10.
10-2
But you get to switch like abilities and stuff in the form of like outfits.
10-2 was fun, except it was not.
The story was fucking stupid though.
I think the only reason I didn't play 10-2 is because Yuna wasn't in it. She wasn't like on the main box.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fucking
Lulu.
Lulu, okay. I was gonna say like, are you sure? Like, am I remembering this wrong? Because was definitely
in the game.
No, Lulu was. I don't think she was really a part of the game. I remember.
Riku, best girl though.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, no. Actually, no.
Wasn't she 16?
Oh shit.
Lulu's best girl.
What's in Spanish?
See, Yuna is for boys. Lulu's for men.
Mm-hmm. Look at those honkers.
I mean, Lulu's like fan service. Like, let's not lie. Lulu's fan service.
Let's all agree that Waka is best girl.
Waka is Waka is a cold motherfucker. He fucking murders people with a kickball.
Yeah.
Or
He's also
volleyball.
A huge racist.
A little bit.
He hates those out beds. Out beds more like out deads. Yeah. You know what I say, brother?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the other Final Fantasy game I played that I liked.
Final Fantasy 2. I think the only game I don't like is Final Fantasy 2.
Final Fantasy 2?
Yeah.
I didn't play much of 1 and 2.
I played 1.
That's a good one.
1 is fun.
It's not though.
What was the one that was in the desert that reintroduced the oh my god, the stupid the class system and the subclass system?
3.
No. It was like, I think it was 12.
Well, yeah, 12 was. I mean, John, you're
12
gonna have to
had a
be really
desert.
specific because, I mean, there's
Didn't
a
have a
lot of
class
Final
system
Fantasy in
though.
the
No,
deserts.
the 12 had that fucking board system, which was fucking weird.
No, okay, now remember the remake's getting a stupid like class system.
Wait, there's a Final Fantasy 12 remake coming out.
Yeah.
What?
Why?
Well, okay, hold on. Let me look this game up. Let me do some
To
research
be
really
honest,
quick.
I
Final
played like
Fantasy
maybe
12
40
had
minutes
like
of
the
it.
tile
So,
system, which was fucking weird, and I never figured out, and I still never did.
I mean, guys, we're all ignoring the best Final Fantasy,
Which
Lightning
is,
Yeah.
Returns.
Okay.
I will slap. You're wrong, for one.
Wait,
And
what did you
anyone
say?
who says any form of Final Fantasy 13 is just wrong.
Final Fantasy 13 is just straight shit. Okay,
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 12 was one of my favorites, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, I actually like that game.
I think well,
Final Fantasy
I'll say
Star
I
Wars
played like 4. Yeah, it was.
with Han Solo and sexy Chewbacca.
But okay, but this game is actually getting a remake called the Zodiac Age, which improves upon the classic, and now it has an easier play system.
Yo,
Thank
when we gonna
God.
get a Final Fantasy 6 remake?
Look,
I need
okay,
this. I
for
need
one
it.
thing, Final Fantasy VI, if that gets remade, it's not going to be as good as the original.
It's not, but
Nowhere near
I-
as good. Just leave the
I-
classic the way it is, a classic.
I just want it.
It's
I
bad
just want
enough
it-
they're making Final Fantasy VII remake.
I honestly think that's gonna be a lot better because I'm gonna be honest. I tried playing through it recently, and it's really hard to go through. It's like I don't know. I think the thing that turns me off is like I usually like lo-fi PS1 games because it's like one of my favorite things.
Yeah, me too.
It's Silent Hill 1 is my favorite PS1 game of all time. But it's just like with that game, it's like I can leave it. Honestly, it has great music, and it's for the time. Yeah, it looked fucking amazing, but I think that when they do the remake, it'll be a lot better.
I can tell you this, like I played Final Fantasy IX again like 2 or 3 years ago. Still good. Like it's still good.
Well, I'm not going to argue with the fact that there are good Final Fantasy 1 games.
Well, I
on
meant
PS1.
like how you said that it's hard to pick up Final Fantasy VII after, it hasn't aged that well. Final Fantasy IX, it's still good.
Well, no, I'm saying that there are games that on the PS1 that they're just timeless, and they're
Breath of
really
Fire
easy
3.
to pick. Yeah,
Game is
but
phenomenal.
it is.
And Brave Fencer Musashi.
Don't. Oh God, I was fucking pissed that like when I got Final Fantasy Tactics, it wasn't like the regular Final Fantasy Tactics because that came with like a demo of Brave Fencer Musashi.
Oh man, Brave Fencer. That game was so good.
And
Probably not as good as I remember, but I remember playing a lot of Brave Fencer Musashi.
See, I'm gonna say some sacrilege right now. I've never played Brave Fencer Musashi.
I mean, it's not that sacrilege. It's not that well known of a title.
Yeah.
Everyone I know has played it except for me, so I'm pissed.
Squeenix really puts that on the table.
It was just Square at the time.
Yeah, well, Square.
Square.
They're all bear.
Yeah, Final Fantasy is a good franchise. Everyone should play at least one Final Fantasy.
Not 13.
If you, yeah, that's true.
Play Final Fantasy, I don't know, either 6 or 9. 8,
Or for me.
8, try 8. See if you like it. A lot of you either will or you won't.
It just looks so edgy to me.
I say play 6. 6 was good.
6 is.
Six
But that's
was good.
that's like already doing the silver platter. Like, that's already putting you at the top. Like, where are you gonna go from there with Final Fantasy? If you could play in my opinion, the best Final Fantasy 6. Like, yeah,
See,
but the thing is, like, there is no best Final Fantasy. They're all good.
Because they're each their own Final Fantasy.
we can all agree that
Yes.
Lightning Returns really is the best Final Fantasy.
I
No.
will still slap you. You wait. I'll slap. You know what? I'm gonna remind myself when I come back to Texas. Slap Tom in the face.
And hit me with the bibble.
But until then, we hope that Final Fantasy 15 is a good game. But from which we hear from like all sources that it is a fun game, and I'm excited to hear that.
You can take selfies and drive cars.
Dude, apparently this is what I heard from Jesse
And the
Cox.
food, the food makes me want to
There,
fuck it. Like,
there is a mechanic that what's the pretty boy name? The one that's already declared like top bay of that group, the blonde one.
I don't remember their names, man.
Apparently, that one has an ability where he takes pictures during combat.
Okay, all right. I'm already sold in this game.
I know, right? And it's like and Jesse Cox was talking about it, and he says he has no idea what the mechanics are for it, but like it just sounds like the perfect Final Fantasy thing. Like you expect that shit from Final Fantasy. I'm just like, so are you telling me that like during combat I'll like look to the left and I'll see him like stabbing a guy and taking a selfie of it?
It's kind of like the mechanic in the Wind Waker, the new Wind Waker game, where you can take selfies like that mid battle.
Oh man, I just want to get that ability and just see what happens in the game. Like, really, just like, yo, check this out. When we fought these guys, oh man, look at this one.
Yo, you stabbed that guy in the dig real good.
Selfie.
Final Fantasy 15 is gonna be a good game, guys.
It's gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
I pre-ordered the deluxe edition, which comes with King's Blade and a steel cover.
I didn't order it because I don't want it.
What do you mean you don't want it?
I'm not sold on it. I want to wait.
I mean, just watched Best Friends about to play the demo of it.
Backstreet Boys of the game.
Backstreet Boys the game. Dude, when I saw them play that like months ago, I was sold then. I was like, this game looks good. I'm sold already.
Yeah, but I'm an NSYNC type of guy, so.
And like they shown video of like one of the summons that you do, the fucking beardy one with the staff that shoots lightning everywhere.
Yeah.
Odin?
Not Odin. Odin rides a six-legged horse.
Zeus?
No.
Fuck! I should know this because I played World of Final Fantasy. God damn it!
I really want to play that game.
Rama. Yeah, there's a video of they show gameplay footage of summoning Rama. God damn, that's just it just feels so good because like the sense of scale in that game, like you come across giant monsters like that's a fucking giant monster, and I'm just like a little shit. I'm fighting giant monsters, and then you summon Rama, and he's like the size of mountains, and he throws his staff at things and shoots lightning everywhere, and it's just like he picks you up, and you're like the size of his index finger, and he just holds you while he shoots lightning at your foes, turns them to fucking shit. So good.
And if anyone out there is a sugar mama, sugar daddy, the Audi for the Final Fantasy, the $470,000 car. If you want to go ahead and get me that, I will do anything.
Tom, you don't even drive.
I don't care. I don't care.
Oh yeah, the deluxe edition comes with a skin for the car. I don't know what skin, but I don't care.
I want the actual car.
Tom, let's be realistic. If anyone's gonna get the car, it's me.
No, John.
Yes, I drive.
John, you're in Mexico. They'll take that car for parts. You know that already.
Oh. Look. Yet again, if anyone's gonna drive,
they'll transform it into a lowrider. We all know this.
Yeah.
You know that racist.
Is it?
I mean, you practically live in Mexico, John.
Might as well be Mexico.
Look,
you can like walk 5 blocks and you're in Mexico.
That
not
noise
wrong.
the Mexican makes.
And while you're in Mexico, get me that tequila.
I'm not getting you crema de tequila.
Come on, that was shit so good.
You can.
It's the least you could do for giving away that sake.
You know, that's not my fault that you fell
How
asleep.
is it not your fault that you gave away sake and I got none of it? How is that not your fault?
One, I didn't give it away.
Yes,
I drank it.
I mean, you drank half of it, didn't even finish the drink, and gave the other half away.
I drank the majority of it, and then Sean cut me
off.
off.
And then you gave it the rest away.
Not willingly.
You don't have the braces of dodge blame. You can't. There's no getting out of this one.
There's plenty of getting out of this one.
There's no getting out of this one. You gave away that sake when I had none of it.
The only way you're getting out of this, John, is if you
give
Is
me
what?
some of that tequila.
If you buy me that Audi, you'll get Audi of this situation.
Ah! Anyways, what's
That's
next
the
in
end
our
of the
list?
podcast, guys. No, we're ending it there.
Persona 5 is getting postponed again
Yeah.
for like the 12th time. It's
Supposed to
instead
talk
of
about-
February, it's going to April.
Oh, yeah, John, I was right. Japan already has it.
Japan already has Persona 5.
Yeah, it was released September 15th.
So what we need to do is import that game.
Not know what we're doing.
I mean, I'll know what I'm doing,
We all know Japanese.
but I know Persona.
Okay, there you go.
It's just like figuring out, like, oh, Renku up. Figure that shit out.
You gotta do the personal dating stuff, and we don't figure out moon speak.
Dude, it's simple. You kill the Batman.
John,
We asked the Fred.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Because Fred can help us. Actually, he might.
We could ask Satoshi in real time to translate for us.
We don't know Satoshi.
We'll get to know Satoshi.
I'd like to know Satoshi. He seems like a cool guy.
Yeah.
So, John, we have one last thing on this list, and we're gonna let you go ahead and splurge.
What is it?
It's Pokemon Cuck and Poon.
Ryan, right now I want you to enter a Pokemon theme.
Dun 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 dun
Like,
dun
actual-
dun
actual-
dun 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 dun.
You ruined this for me.
Pokemon sucks.
On the road to Viridian City.
On the road to Viridian City.
Guys, there's a Pokemon
So you
game
wanna
out
be
that
a
you can
master
get
of
for free
Pokemon?
called
Have the skills
Pokemon
to be
Go.
number one. We all
We
live
live
in a Pokemon world.
Pokemon.
Pokemon
I
can be
want to
the
be
greatest
the
master of them
Pokemon.
all.
You guys are like singing
Faster.
two different songs. Stop it. Oh god.
Team Rocket, Rocket.
It sounds so good in the audio, just so you know.
Go on, John.
So Pokemon Sun and Moon came out, and this would have been a great episode to have our guests on who are avid Pokemon YouTubers, but yeah, shit got fucked, yo.
Yeah.
So the seventh generation to this franchise came out, and yeah, it's pretty good. Now we're in Alola, which is obviously based on Hawaii.
Aloli?
Yeah.
Alola.
Aloli.
The Alola region. Dude, there are so many hot waifus in this game, it's not even funny.
It's true.
My
Like your
dick-
mom. Like the mom is goddamn.
Mom is hot. The mom in this game is hot.
Stacy's mom has got it going on.
Oh, Jotaro's mom.
Jotaro.
What was it? The Aether Foundation mom is hot. Lily's adorable. The trial
Josuke's
captain.
mom is hotter than Jotaro's mom.
Yeah, but she's also a bitch. So
Yeah, but she's not a fucking dumbass either.
holy,
Holy shit!
holy,
Oh my
holy.
god! Oh.
Oh my god.
Anyways.
So we're in the 7th iteration of the game. There are 100 new Pokemon, including Alola forms. And to anybody playing, if you're not getting a Grimer, you need to reevaluate your life because he's stupidly broken in this game.
Yeah.
With this game, there come new changes to the mechanics and how it's played. I'm a little biased in saying this. I'm only in 20 hours. This game kind of took 2 steps back and 1 step forward. The initial first, and Fred was right. So Fred got this game before I did. I don't know how, but if he got it illegally, rip. The first 30 minutes into this game, you are stuck doing tutorial bullshit, and that is the longest drag I've ever taken into a Pokemon game, and it hurt. 30 minutes and you barely get your first Pokemon. That's kind of ridiculous. Pokemon, what the fuck? Aside from that, the first hour is just you doing tutorial bullshit. And yeah, you get the interface system for the Rotom Pokédex is good, but there's no need for it. It's this game took a lot of missteps from Auras, and I don't know. because the one good thing about Oris, and I love this, I love the mechanic now, I hate it, is that in every route it gave you an idea of who was on there already. Now it doesn't give you an idea of what was on every route, so you're kind of like taking a crapshoot, and it's stupid.
What do you, wait,
Ryan, what
what
are
do you
your
mean?
impressions?
What do you mean you don't have an idea? What?
Okay, so you know how you go on a route
Uh-huh.
and you're walking around and
Uh-huh.
it'll tell you like, oh, you've encountered this Pokemon on this route. Did you know that this Pokemon's all the same Pokemon's on the next route?
You know, in my day, we didn't have that either. So,
It,
I'm
it
just hearing some new gen bitching from you.
I like the idea. I like the idea that it told you, hey, on this route you've already like, say for example, in Route 1 you catch a Wurmple, right?
Okay.
You catch a bug type Pokemon, you evolve it all the way to Beautifly. So you have your all three stages. So in the next route, maybe you're looking for a new Pokemon. It already tell you, hey, you've already caught Wurmple and you've already evolved it away to Beautifly. Did you know in this route that Beautifly exists? So maybe you're not wasting your time looking for Pokemon, and you're like, okay, the chances of getting a Beautifly are pretty high. So maybe I can put a Repel on and look for another Pokemon. It's shit like that that they didn't take into this game that I hate.
I mean, that's not that big a deal.
It is for me when I'm
Look it up in a fucking uh strategy guide. Back in my day, we didn't have that shit.
that takes extra time just to go onto a fucking a website or a strategy guide to look up what's in every
Go
room.
on Bulbapedia.
I don't use Wikipedia. Use Cerebi. Hashtag Cerebi sponsor us.
Fucking whatever. Like, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Like that you know, it doesn't tell you that a Pokemon you already have is on this route.
I think
'Cause
it is,
it's not that
but
big a deal because you already have the Pokemon. Why are you worrying about it?
because it lets me know if there's anything new on the route. Like if you're like me, I like to complete the Pokedex, and I just feel like knowing what's already there is good.
Oh, I don't think it's that big a deal.
The As far as I know, there are no HMs. I have not gone that far in the game, which is amazing because HMs were the stupidest garbage ever. And yeah,
So
Ryan, any
dumb.
comments on this game?
I'm only like a couple hours in. I just got to like the big city that you start in. And yeah, it's Pokemon. It's slightly new, polished, looks neat. I made a girl, named it Snuffins. Got a lit named it Critty Crat. And got a Wingull named Eats Bread. So yeah,
I
I'm having a blast.
I picked up Litten too, and I already have Incineroar. So
Oh, she's
yeah,
special.
Ryan
I
rip.
don't have like all day to play Pokemon.
I mean, I don't either, but I know how to play the game, son. I know how to power level. So
Well, I'm still stuck on the like hour 2 hour long tutorial, so it's hard to power level through that.
that was the most tedious part. One comment about this game, I will say, I am a little disappointed in the lack of Alola forms.
Oh, what?
You know how the first gen Pokemon got different forms,
Okay.
like Diglett, uh, Geodude, Marowak.
Okay, yeah.
Ryan?
Go on.
Well, there's not that many Alolan forms, and it's kind of like they had a good idea. There wasn't that much diversity to it. So I don't know. That's just me being a little bit like of a nitpicker, but I don't know. I just feel like this game had the potential to have tons of new forms in, but they didn't take the risk.
Oh yeah, I also got a Grimer and named it Nickelodeon Gak.
Oh, goopy.
Except
I actually like
Nickelodeon
that one.
Gak didn't fit, so I just named it Gak.
Gak attack.
I don't know, man. Pokemon is just. I understand the competitive nature of it, but like, it's just the grinding is just so boring. Like,
I
I
feel like
mean, I'm
what'll happen to me when I play it will be the exact same thing as the other Pokemon games. I'll play it for like a month
halfway.
and like get to a certain point, probably like almost to the Elite Four, and then I'll just be like, whatever, and just stop playing it because I have other things to play.
That's what happened with X and Y for me.
Yeah. I think I was like almost to the Elite Four in X and Y, and like something happened. I was like, well, I like something wiped out my party, and just I had to go back, and I was like, well, I don't want to go through that cave again, so I just turned it off, and I never turned it back on.
Like the Henshin transformations shit is pretty cool. Like it has a lot of cool ideas, but like the thing is it with Final well, like we were talking about Final Fantasy, we're talking about battle systems. Like I feel that Pokemon would have a lot of benefit from doing an active time battle system
Maybe.
because grinding is so important in that game. You want to make it as fast as possible, but then that cuts out the competitive
I
aspect
actually
of
did
it.
not like the Mega Evolution thing.
I
Because it
honestly
was
never
just
got to
like,
that point. I never got to that point in the game
Mega
where I
Evolution is cool. It like superpowers your Pokemon, gets a new look, and it gets like boosted stats. But the thing is, there's no real like reason not to use it. You know what I mean?
I mean, there is, but
No, there isn't. Name a reason why it's not a good idea to use a Mega Evolution.
because if you're looking in the competitive sense, not all megas are good.
hashtag not all megas.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I meant if
It's
you have a
like
Pokemon with a good Mega, there's no reason not to use it.
if you're
Like if
looking
you've got
for
a Blaziken, there's no reason not to instantly put it into Mega form and then just use. Thing is, like there's no like build up meter. There's like, oh, you must like wait a little bit of time before using. No, it's just like battle start, throw out Blaziken, use Mega Evolution, and then attack in the same turn. You can also do that. You use it Mega evolves and then attacks in the same turn. There's
Well,
no
I mean,
downside of the Mega Evolution.
some of them have a downside.
I'm talking about like the good one, like fucking Mewtwo or Charizard or Gengar. There's no reason not to Mega Evolve your Gengar.
Yes, there is.
Why?
It loses levitate.
Oh no.
No, that's a big thing because now it can be hit with fucking earthquake, which will one shot it,
yeah, pretty much.
or scissor. If well, no,
I'll scissor it right now.
Sizor. No, he still takes technician. Never mind. One. Okay, so you want another one that's not good? If you mega evolve Pinsir, you make it more susceptible to damage because it gets a flying type set versus just keeping it bug type.
Huh.
Or Heracross, it gets skill linked, but yet again, it gets a secondary. It gets that secondary status. It gets a secondary typing that makes it weaker.
Is that a little happy bug?
The blue Hercules beetle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like that Pokemon.
he's cool. There's a couple reasons why you don't want a mega. Like Altaria, if you mega evolve it, it gets more weaknesses.
Yeah, whatever. I didn't like Mega Evolution. It was
I mean,
just like
in a sense, this is like Overwatch competitive, where it's like, so yeah, well, this doesn't work. This doesn't work. This with this, but it's like I don't care. I just want to shoot people with Reaper. Like fuck. It's always two sides to the coin with when you're dealing with a casual game and the competitive aspect of it.
you know what doesn't have a competitive aspect?
My dick.
Final Fantasy 15.
No, it doesn't. But you know what? I honestly really want a Pokemon. It's not gonna fucking happen. Like, if this happens, I will fucking eat. I don't know what's a gross food. I'll eat a durian. I'll eat a fucking durian if we ever get a console Pokemon game.
What's wrong with you?
If we get a console Pokemon game, I'll eat like I don't know.
That'll never
A
happen.
raw onion. A raw onion. I'll eat a whole raw onion
But dude, we have gone console Pokemon games.
Yeah, but I mean
recently.
recently. I think it would do a lot better on like the NX's hardware.
Like the last time there was a console Pokemon game was GameCube.
Like I would God, that'd be kind of cool if you had like a Pokemon Chrono Trigger style game where you had like a team of Pokemon, oh dude, attacking like one huge oh dude, that'd be pretty dope. And the other thing too with Pokemon is just like when they do a move, they just like throw their arm in the air. It's like it'd be cool if like Pikachu used bite, it'll actually like go up there and just fucking bite it. Like it's just like little stuff like that would make it visually interesting instead of like hit sparks and like a pair of big teeth chomping on a Pokemon. It's just like the Pokemon looks pretty, like, and for a handheld game, it looks really good. I'm not doubting that, but it's just the whole battle part and the whole grinding is just it's so tedious and it's just not fun. Like at least with Final Fantasy 1, it was grindy, but at least it had a lot of interesting sprite work in it. You know? And at least with like fucking Dragon Quest 1, it was very grindy, but like the text style of it coming up looks really interesting and really nostalgic. I don't know. I mean, I think Pokemon could do with a facelift into that, in that, like changing battle system, just changing the battle system for single player. Like you can keep the traditional battle system for multiplayer and for the competitive stuff, but like for single player, like I don't really care about like getting the nature of a Pokemon and then like getting the EVs and IVs right. It's like I don't know. Just want to play Pokemon. That's fun and simple. That's why I like Pokemon Go. Just capture
But
Pokemon.
you have to leave your house.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to do Wonder Trade, you have to leave your house too.
And on that note, we are out of time, everyone. So do we have any final words to say to our peeps?
Go play Final Fantasy IV. It's a good game.
Happy John, miss.
And Final Fantasy X laughing scene is bad, but it has a really good heart to it. You know what you can do, Ryan, as the end song? Look up Titus laughing cross Final Fantasy OST. It's every song from the Final Fantasy X OST, but with Titus's laughing replaced with it.
What?
I'm not even joking.
Sounds stupid.
It really is stupid. Play the whole hour of the entire soundtrack.
It's not.
You know what? Just cut out all this part about the news. Just do our weeks and then just play that soundtrack.
Replace the entire episode. Just take that and just post it under our name. Yep.
It's like welcome
content
to the Super
theft.
Fun Bros.
Let's content theft.
What you should do is just put an episode of Splendor in the Brass and just put that laugh for like 30 seconds.
But make the Splendor in the Brass episode really slowed down.
10-second episode.
There you go. Tom Hypestar, Ryan Silverfist, John Napa.
Rakunafa.
Love you guys.
On that note, everybody, good night.
Good night.
Dick.
Happy John, miss.
Happy Jamis. Go play that game about dicks and anuses. What the fuck's it called again?
Genital jousting.
Genital jousting. Go play genital jousting.
I'm fucking buying that game when it comes out.
When it comes out.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.